Wow, look at that. Okay, I think we're live. I'm going to go look and see if I can gather the link by going over here, because I've never done this before. So if you're watching, I'm Lisa Marie with Stamp with Lisa Marie, and the Facebook has been horrible, so I'm trying.
Oh, can I stare?
It's live. I know. Oh, this new thing. I'll show you. So let me go back over to Facebook.
I'm gonna shut this door.
Yeah, because I'm loud.
You are loud.
I'm very loud.
Wake the baby.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
All right.
awaken the baby.
We're gonna go back over here. Oh, Kim found us. Hey, Kim. Did it give you an alert because it's on my thing and you subscribe to our whatever this is called, channel?
YouTube, right?
Channel, yeah. It's a channel though.
Channel, yes.
Okay, let me see if I can make this post over here. I know there's an easier way.
People's here.
Who else is here?
I don't know.
It's probably me.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta fix it. Oh, no, it'll be right. On YouTube.
I went to YouTube and it said y'all were live.
I love it.
Isn't that nifty?
Okay,
There's still a little bit of a delay.
I don't mind a delay. I can get used to it. I mean, can't be any worse than what we've been doing.
True.
Carol Schaefer. Hi from Connecticut. Hi, Carol. I'm
Hi.
Lisa Marie, and this is Rebecca.
Hi.
This is our first time doing a YouTube live, so we're just kind of testing the waters. We might have to make a card now.
Oh, yeah, we might. I wasn't prepared to be on camera today.
I know, my hair. I didn't even do my hair today. It's in a ponytail. I wasn't going to do this.
This was very spontaneous. Extra spontaneous.
So we do a show every Sunday night on Facebook Live, Spontaneous Sunday Stamping. You can see my mess. I'm so sorry. Anyway, and the book over there has been so cruel to us lately. It won't let me load the videos over here.
For how long?
A couple of years. And I always upload it over here. New timeout links. You can put out people. I don't know what that is. I was looking to see if I could watch. Oh, here's comments.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, so we've been doing this, and I just would download the video and then upload it to YouTube, and it was perfect. Well, they're not letting me do it anymore on the regular. So let me show Becca how I can flip the camera.
Oh. My anxiety just went shoo.
Isn't that cool? Do you feel better now? Because I'm like sweating because it's hot in here.
Cool.
Okay. Woo! There we go. So Carol, we'll show you what we just did.
We just did
Where's
paper
that
pumpkin.
card?
Oh. It's right there.
We
I
just made
moved
this.
it.
So we joked earlier that we thought these were flowers.
They
from
look
a
like
distance.
like pansies.
They look like pansies.
But
They're pumpkins
And
with,
they were so
with leaves. And it's got a cute little, they're 3.5 by 3.5. And then the cute little treat bag. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? And it would hold, I mean, that holds quite a bit.
I think your ink pad will fit in there.
I think you're right. Well, on an angle.
On an angle it does.
It's really kind of tight.
Height-wise is good.
Yes, height-wise, but it's a slightly too wide. I think it's almost the same. But like you could fit a glue bottle in there. You could fit, I don't know. We got a bone folder in there on an angle. See, gone. Yeah, it holds quite a bit.
I would like some chocolate in there.
Please. Chocolate. I think we're gonna have to do this. I went to YouTube.
Oh, you're watching from Indiana.
This is fun. Hi, Sherry. This is fun.
We have new friends.
Now, we love our friends on Facebook, but we're going to try to convince them to come over here.
Yes.
Because, okay, so we are mother-daughter. We're just going to tell them. That's what we can do.
We can do this.
Mother-daughter. I've been doing Stampin' Up! For 24 years.
24.
20. How old are you?
How old am I?
32?
31.
31.
31.
So that's not do the math. Somebody do the math.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. I'll mess it up. So
we don't do math.
Rebecca grew up with Stampin' Up. I
Yes.
mean, that's all she's known. And like our Nathan, my son, and Alyssa, that's all they've known.
Yep.
I've never done anything else. And so I started doing Stampin' Up! Because I had been introduced to the world of stamping I was invited to a stamp party, and I thought it was postage stamps.
Oh.
And I thought, how odd. I don't collect
You were
stamps.
intrigued.
I don't collect stamps. But I'll go. And back in the day, when you got invited to a party, Tupperware, Pampered Chef, Mary Kay, it was all the things. Kids Discovery, whatever it was called, Discovery.
I remember, yeah.
You know, all those things. If you went, you knew you were buying something.
Right.
Like, I was going to spend, back then, $25 was like a lot. And so you knew, because you wanted to help your hostess out because they were going to get free stuff. And then you would book a party. And so for the next 6 months, everyone's going to a whatever party. It was a cycle. It was a cycle. And then they would switch over and then we'd do Tupperware for 6 months. And then we, But stamping came and I went and I bought a cute little, I wish I had saved it. It was 4 little angels. They were wooden stamps and they weren't even Stampin' Up. It was called Dots, Dozens of Terrific Stamps. It's now close to my heart. And I bought an ink pad. And it sat because I didn't know what the heck to do with it. Okay. And then I went to another one and so I bought some chalk. I was allergic to those. And another stamp set, and it sat. And then my friend said, I just got back from Seattle because we were military. That was important. She had gone back home to Seattle, and she came back. She goes, there's another company. Oh. Because this was before the internet, you guys.
Yes.
Like the real internet. Like
it was still
dial up. And so she's like, Stampin' Up. I'm like, Stampin' Up. So she has a girl come over. She does a class and lets us touch things because we just sat on the couch and watched.
Yeah, no, I remember.
We didn't get to do anything. And then you just were handed a catalog and an order form. Please order. Go home and figure it out. There's no internet to go look at. Just go home and figure it out. And so we started doing that. And then I found House Mouse on my dial up. And so then your dad came home one day and he's just like, seriously, what is all of this? Who are these people in the checkbook? I'm like, well, but I really like that one. He's like, you need to find a way to get a discount. I'm like, I am not selling. I don't like to do that. And he's like, pick one. I will buy you a kit. Back then the kit was $300. Now it's $99. Hello? I mean, and you didn't get to pick.
No,
I mean,
you didn't
maybe a
pick
color
anything.
family, that type of thing. And you could pick a few things, but not. It was very, very restricted. And so I chose Stampin' Up because of the coordination and because I truly did love their stamps more and all of their other products. And they weren't even as good as they are now.
No.
And so I did it. And I also did home daycare. And so I had a daycare parent call and asked me if I knew a Pampered Chef person. And I was like, yes, gave him the name because I knew everybody. And she's like, how about Stampin' Up? Have you heard of that? Because she was from California. And it was big over on the West Coast.
Never eat sour worms. I saw you doing it.
Which coast is that?
I'm really glad that it wasn't flipped the other way.
Well, she like told you what I did. That's just as bad. Thank you, Kim, for checking. And so anyway, so we did that. I gave her the information and I told her, well, I just ordered the kit. I said, but I can get you a catalog and, if there's something you want, I'll order it for you. It's no big deal. She said, oh, no, you're going to have a party. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. And she's like, oh, yes, you are. And she was an officer's wife and I was enlisted wife. And so it was kind of like,
you kind of did what you were told.
I had that feeling like I really don't have a choice. And I'm so glad she did that. Her name was Jennifer, and I can't remember her last name now. And she signed up under me later and then went off and did her own thing. But it's slowly, I just did it to like fulfill my habit. And then your dad went to Korea. And when he was about to go to Korea, the few classes that I was doing, I told them while I was quitting because I had little ones at home and I couldn't afford daycare. I wasn't making enough to pay for childcare and go do a class. And so they're like, oh, we'll just come to you. I'm like, oh, God, then I have to clean the house. And I got screaming babies. And they're like, we don't care. We don't care if the house is clean. We'll bring food. We'll craft. We'll have fun. And then, here we are. And here we are 24 years later. And now we've earned incentive trips. And
Well, you have.
Well, I have. You've watched.
I get to watch
You
from afar.
got invited to one.
Which one?
This last one.
Oh, the Disney?
No.
Oh.
The one I just went on to.
Norway.
Norway, but you decided to have a baby.
Yeah.
So anyway.
That really threw a hook and everything.
So Rebecca's my daughter. She signed up under me, I don't know how many years ago. A few.
A while.
Yeah, it's been a while. And so we do this together because it was a way for us to get together and stamp consistently. I think this was like around when Grandma died that we started doing this. When my mom passed away, I needed a reason to stamp other than, like for classes. I just needed that. And I think Rebecca did too. We needed something to do together because we realized I'm going to cry. We realized the need,
right?
Because we're just not all here forever. And so enjoy your mom while you have her. Enjoy your daughter, your children.
So you just have a special heart for
oh my gosh,
mother-daughter.
I do.
For sure.
I do. they're the ones that can call at the last minute and say, do you have an open spot? And I'm always say yes.
Yes.
No matter what. So anyway, so that's what we do. And I think we're going to move over to YouTube next week because this was way too easy. And you're from Indiana, Sherry. I'm originally from Illinois. How exciting is that? Anyway, this is kind of cool. I like that we'll reach new people, and it'll be live instead of them watching the replay. And we will stamp next Sunday. We do this at 7:30 Central. I had considered moving the time to help with Adeline's bedtime, but I'm afraid.
I know.
I'll have to,
I feel like it kind of, people go to church and then come back.
Right.
And they have like their Bible
So if we go
studies and
earlier, I
stuff,
think it's going to be too early.
I think this works out. I mean, you have a bed here for her.
Yeah.
And
Adeline's my new grandbaby.
She put herself to bed.
She did. She went to bed. So anyway, you guys, so I think there's like 5 of you here, something like that. I'm going to go back and look when I'm done. And I'm going to put your guys' names in a pile, and someone's going to get a card in the mail. I will stick this. I don't think you can mail. Well, you might be able to mail 3.5 by 3.5, but I will stick it in a bigger envelope just so it doesn't get lost. But I think it's beautiful. And we are very grateful for all of you for supporting us. And we will see you again next Sunday.
Sounds good to
All
me.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I don't know how to make it stop.
Uh-oh. Bear with us.
Is it just the X?
Look at our messes.
I know. Look at my
I
messy
think
desk.
maybe the X.
Those are all the bananas left from that other class.
Aww.
Oh, thank you, Katie. All right. I think it's the X.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, it
Stop
is.
streaming.
Bye, guys.